Now this goal is a bit far off, but I still have it. Something that I'm looking forward to doing is getting an apartment. Now this one is going to happen. I just don't know when. It just really kind of varies as far as that's concerned, but the answer is I've never really lived out on my own. And so that is something I would like to change. That I would like to change. And you know, there's all sorts of things. You know, I go on Craigslist, and the answer was about 2 years ago in 2013 I was trying to live out on my own, but the problem was that I didn't feel like paying application fees. So obviously what that means is you have to pay someone to run a credit check on you to figure out if they will even accept you to living where they want you to. And I just felt, you know, considering I was 24, had never really considered that before, I just thought that was kind of ridiculous. It's almost like you're playing the lottery just to get a house or an apartment. You know, it just felt kind of disrespectful, but whatever. You know, 2 years matured, I'm thinking that that's okay, but you know, the only other thing to do is just decide some of the places. So obviously you can get a studio apartment, you can get a 1-bedroom apartment, and you can get a 2-bedroom apartment. I am not really looking for a house, and as my income continues to build, I will likely get one of these places. But I want you to know that, so as time goes on, this can be like a placeholder, so you can say, I remember when you didn't have your own place, Acid Roots. And it's going to be like, yeah. And so it's going to be something I'm looking forward to. And, you know, considering what it would be like, how I would take care of my own place, you're going to be in for a surprise just when you think of what I'm going to do to it. Because, like, I know where to put furniture, I know what posters I want to hang up, I know how I want the place to smell, and I know what food I'm going to buy. So, and you can obviously tell, I mean, there's been plenty of videos where I've just kicked it and pulled out the candy corn and pulled out the corn dogs and that sort of thing. So obviously you're going to be able to see my way of living, and I'm going to have no problem with showing it off. I mean, naturally, you guys will probably be there when I get the couch and when I'm furnishing the place and when I'm doing all sorts of things. But it's not like this is going to happen this year, next year, or the year after, but somewhere down the road I am going to get an apartment.